gentlemen, everybody listening out here on the interwebs, the podcast streaming services, everything online, Instagram. Welcome to the SNL podcast, man. This is season 2, and we just finished week 6. And as you can see, man, I'm dying. A lot of jokes are going here. You already know the Beef Bowl was the Beef Bowl happened, and I can't wait till we share the results of that. But anyway, as you guys know, I am your humble host and Commissioner KxngTrizz, along with my co-hosts.
Nah, forget all that. JD. Yeah, JD. You suck. You see me right here smoking that JD Pat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Straight from Cuba. JD Grams. How my taste.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. That's how we starting the pod, bro? That's how we
starting off. We're going straight into it. I don't care about anybody else's game. What happened? 98.5 to 79. You suck. You couldn't put up 100 points. And you talking all that trash in the chat.
I mean,
come on, bro.
You didn't put up 100 points either. But
by choice.
That is, you took out the defense.
I took the defense out. I don't need a defense to defend JD, bro. What am I defending against? All right,
well, let's talk about this matchup, man. You had Joe
Ain't nothing
Burrow.
to talk about. There's nothing to talk about.
Let's break it out. You had Joe Burrow 29 points, really good. You had your team was in distress as well, man. Both you guys had teams that were in distress, but his a little bit more distressed than yours, and we're going to talk about exactly why that is. You picked up Antonio Gibson, not doing too good, 6.5 points. We don't want that. Mooney, 6.5 points. We don't want that. Cole Kmet came through looking like George Kittle, 24 points. You needed that. You know, Robinson from New York, 10 points. Your young Wei Koo, 12 points. You needed that. Overall, 98.5. You did what you needed to do to secure a win. On the other hand, J.D. Grams, Kirk Cousins, 22.5. Ford got injured, unfortunately. Boom, in the middle of the game. Reed put up 14.5 points, got injured in the middle of the game. Everybody else was trash. Brian Thomas, Likely, Tolbert. Aubrey's kicker got him 12 points, so that was good.
The team manager's trash. Go ahead.
Chicago's defense gave him 11, but here's where, JD Grams, bro, I need you to listen to me, bro, when I say this, man.
He ain't going to listen, bro. The only thing he's going to listen to is his record. 1-5. That's the only thing that matters. Next game. I'm not spending time on JD. JD took that D Grams, bro. I'm not spending time on him, bro.
That's great.
I'm not spending time on him.
I still got to talk about it, though.
He's trash. 1-5. You want to call me trash? My name was in his mouth for a month and a half. For him, what? To do nothing. He called me a free bingo square. Well, bingo this.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on another time. Today. Today, I got time for JD. And he hiding and cowering, can't even pull up on the pod. I told him to pull up. He didn't want to pull up. Talking about, no, I'm busy. Oh, I don't know what time we record. We record the same time every week.
Mm-hmm.
Can't find his headphones. That's why he couldn't get his camera working. That's why.
He said he ain't got the internet at home either, so,
I ain't surprised.
That's crazy, man. Yo. But, so Slick, 98.5, JD Graham, 79. Slick, you're finally 1-5, man. You finally got your win. JD Graham also 1-5. He said he's not like you. You kept saying he's been following your footprints.
We knew what was going to happen.
Yes, sir.
We knew. And this is the start of a snowball effect, not only for me, hopefully in trending in the right direction, but it's for JD to continue to regress underneath my feet. Clean my feet.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wash my feet. Get underneath my toenail.
Goodness. Hey, yo.
JD dish rag.
Oh my goodness. That's
Listen,
crazy.
He ain't ever pull up on the pod. He's too scared. I don't know what it is. But for those that don't know, he's been talking so much crap for a month and a half. He's had my name in his mouth while I made him swallow it. That's the time I'm on tonight.
The Ukwash Gugash?
I gave him that Ushgash Guwap.
That Ushkash Kuwap.
That Ushgash grew up and he took it and he wants
And he
seconds.
liked it. Oh my gosh. All right, moving on, man. The other matchup, second matchup for the week was the second part of Beef Bowl, which is actually lackluster. I had a conversation with Central C. I said, Central C, how do you feel about this matchup between you and I, man? He said it was kind of lackluster because we wasn't talking much trash this year as opposed to last year. So that being said, I came out on top, 134 points. Central C scoring 112. Dak Prescott, Dakota, Rain,
Back to Dakota.
Prescott, 11.5 points. Don't do that to me again, bro. It's disrespectful.
You still scored over 130 again, though.
Saquon Barkley. Saquon, come to the front. Listen, man, 7 points. I needed more than that, bro. But Kamara, congratulations, man. You gave me 17. Pickens, I'm about to drop you, bro. You only here for a bench spot until Jettis comes back. I'm about to drop you. McLaurin, 23 points. Kittle, 22.5. Montgomery, 21. Defense, 10. Kicker, 14. Now that's what I'm talking about.
That is good. For kicker, 14. 3 or 4 field goals, 2 extra points. Mm-hmm. Anything like 8 plus. Nah, 8 is normal. I would say 10. Anything double digits from a kicker is amazing. So
yeah, we're going to talk about Chris's kicker and defense later. You're going to see how much points they gave that boy. It's crazy.
Gotcha. But on the other side with Central C, it was going off. It could have been a very interesting game. He had Baker Mayfield 37.5 points. That's really good. Gibbs had 11, but Bigsby only had 2 with Lamb with 15.5. Evans 5, Bowers 16. His team is very inconsistent this week, and he lost. He needed every point that he can get from Bigsby and Evans, and unfortunately they let him down. So Pitts had 10. Defense 4.5. Anything better than a 0 is good for defense. And his kicker with 10, double digits again. So a lot of inconsistency with Central C. Couldn't get the points required to win.
You know what's funny about that? They were talking about picking up Tracy from New York, the rookie running back, because Central C wasn't confident in Bigsby or Gibbs. They're talking about Tracy. Tracy was on the wire, man. And in mid-conversation, I'm like, yo, who's this cat Tracy, man? They said Tracy might go off. So I went in there, man. I saw Tracy. I had 2 free spots, but I scooped in mid conversation, man. You snooze, you lose. And you know what's funny? Had he gotten Tracy and put Tracy in, Tracy scored 22.5 points, man. It might have been a really close match.
Maybe just by 2.
Moral of the story is stop talking about who you want to pick up and just pick them up.
Especially in public.
Because you got cats like me.
Doors.
You got cats like me who, we just come in and we do what Slick said we want to do.
Let me tell you something too. You know what I'm saying? Let me shed some light on closed doors because I've been behind in the waiver. I've been first in the waivers because my team's. I know my team sucks. That's fine. But I'm first in the waivers. We got them boys messaging me, talking about who am I gonna pick up, so he don't want to waste his pick on my same pick. You really think I'm gonna help you? You really think I'm going to help you? You think I'm going to tell you for fact who I'm going to pick up so you can pick up someone else and have your pick guaranteed? Never. Crazy. I've been playing them the whole time, talking about, I think I'm going to, I'll let you know. Keep waiting. I'm on a different time tonight.
You're a different man.
Everybody can get it. Wow. Even the commish.
Oh, hey, bro, I've been on your side. What you? I've been on the side. Listen, man. I'm in your corner every time.
You're good.
All right, moving on to C Blizzy versus Pico de Guapo. That came down to C Blizzy putting up 121 points on the other side. Pico de Guapo scoring 109.5, which gives C Blizzy that win. He pretty good performance, 121. CJ Stroud 27.5. He lost Mason in the middle of the game. He only given 8.5 points. He needed that running back. And Christian McCaffrey seems like he's coming back pretty soon. So we'll see how long Mason lasts, if he even plays next week. So that might be a problem for C Blizzy going on. But he doesn't have to worry about much because he has Derrick Henry, 25 points. Then we got DJ Moore, who Caleb did really good. Caleb scored 40 fantasy points. And I think Keenan Allen had 22 of those. But his best receiver is DJ Moore. Only 6 points.
Yeah, that's not good. If Pico had Chase to go off again, that's game over, I believe. But he's lucky.
He's pretty lucky. Devontae Smith, 15 points. He came back from injury. He had a touchdown. He just picked up a random tight end, Kraft, 30. Deebo Samuel finally doing something, 20.5 points. This is after multiple weeks of like single digits. Last week, he only scored 2.5. So finally, Deebo Samuel doing something. And Denver defense, 2.5. Nothing to write home about. Tucker, the kicker, 13 points, as we talked about. 10 over for kicker is pretty good. Bench is depleted. Everybody on his bench was on bye, so that was a tough week for him. So luckily, he came out with that win. Only other person being Tank Dell, who finally did something as well. Tank Dell has been lackluster for the initial part of the season.
Yeah, he was good
Hopefully, we
last
see
year.
him come back. Yeah, last year he went off last year. This is his second double-digit game. 18.5 points this time. I can see C Blizzy trying to use him later on, but yeah, that was C Blizzy, 121.
And Pico de Guapo, Jordan Love, 36 points, great. Brees Hall, 21.5 points, great. And the rest, not good or average with James Conner, 6 points. Jamar Chase, 12 points. Like I said, if Jamar Chase went off with that connection with Joe Burrow, Pico might have won this game, but unfortunate for him, fortunate for C Blizzy. Tucker also has 0 points. That's not great. Laporta with 12. He had one catch for 52 yards and a touchdown. Got the points, I guess, with one catch. So Zach Ertz, 10.5 points. Interesting putting a tight end at the flex.
Yeah.
It's not usually my technique.
But it worked out. I mean, 10.5 points.
10.5 isn't bad. And his defense, 7.5, kicker, 4. It's good to see both of his quarterbacks putting up 30 plus. That's great. So shout out to Pico for keeping them. I was trying to leech or make him get rid of one in a trade, but he stuck with them, and they're turning out to be a good decision. Michael Pittman Jr. with 12.5 points on the bench, though.
That's 2 more points, but I mean, where would he get those?
That's a dub,
Tucker.
no? Yeah,
No,
Tucker.
that's not a dub. No, it's not a dub at all.
What's my math off?
That's one. Whoa, wait a minute. That's a dub.
I told you. I know my math game.
Nah,
good.
you're right.
You know my math game good. Okay,
that's
I know
a
my
dub.
math. That's a dub if he has Michael Pittman Jr.
Hey, man, better luck next time, Pico. All right, moving on. We got the current leader in the league, your boy, Felonious Punt, scoring 157.5 points, the highest score in the league. I lied. Not. We're going to talk about the highest score. Second highest score in the league this week, going up against Them Boys. Unfortunately, Them Boys falls again with 138 points. Now, Them Boys as a team. This man has consistently put up about 130-some points every game. And he just keeps going against the wrong matchups. He's been losing games by like 4 points, 3 points, and so forth, leaving a record of 1-5. But his team is not a 1-5 team. I think his team is more a 4-1, 3-2 type team.
Yeah, I believe he's suffering from the same thing I suffered from last year, is putting up numbers, but the times that you play your opponent is just having a great day every single week. So Them Boys, he just needs, I don't know. He's doing everything that he needs to do, but it's just
this time was basically this time was basically moving the bench around. As you can see on the bench, he has Najee Harris on the bench with 20 points. Josh Downs on the bench with 19.5 points. So that could easily replace Ayuk, 5.5. Smith Nigma, 10.
Well, no, Najee Harris is a running back, so you have to look at the running back position. He's
right, but Smith Nigma's in the flex position.
Yeah, so yeah, just Smith Nigma. Yeah, you're right.
You could put Najee in the flex position.
But even so, that's only 10 more points.
10 points, that puts you at 148. Right?
Still a loss.
And Downs is what's down? Downs is the wide receiver. That we switch him off for Ayuk. That's
I don't know why he still has Ayuk in there, bro. I really don't.
Some people you just can't give money to.
I got my own team to worry about. Enjoy Ayuk. Enjoy Taylor from that trade.
Yeah. And on the other side, Lamar Jackson going off 28 points, doing what he's supposed to do. Swift 21.5 points from Chicago. Hubbard 15 points. And I said, man, the more Andy Dalton became on the center and he passes a little better than Young, I would say it really opened up the running game for Chuba Hubbard to just go off, man. That man has been 27.5, 21.5, 17.5, and 15. I mean, the number's coming down, but it's still double digits. since Andy Dalton has been the starting quarterback. So that's good. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 13.5 points. Chris Godwin, my goodness.
Yeah, 35.5 points, 11 receptions onto 25 yards, and two
touchdowns.
Two touchdowns.
He needed every bit of that 35 points because Dallas Goedert got injured early in the game, 0 points.
0 point. It's insane to have 157.5 with a 0. The Thelonious Punt is a scary team. I'm not going to say I'm going to wait. I'm not going to say anymore that I need to wait a few more weeks to see what he can do if he continues to win and put up numbers. He is the team to beat, along with you, but because he's undefeated, he is the team to beat.
And he's the one who beat me too. This man, no, I'm not going to live this down. This man beat me by 5 points, 152. Yeah. I scored 148. Losing scoring 148, bro, that hurts. It hurts.
Yeah. Thelonious Punt, lost the final. He's
I won't ever forget that. But outside of that, man, he had AJ Brown coming back from injury, 23.5 points, amazing. Defense giving him 9 points, kicker giving him 11. On the bench, Zay Flowers, 22 points on the bench. Can you believe that?
Crazy.
Josh Jacobs giving him double digits, which 11 points, which is not terrible, but at least it's something. This man has a team. He's stacked, bro. I thought I was the best team in the league. I'm scared of this man. You already beat me, so I'm scared of this man.
Yeah, the Thelonious Punt is going crazy right now. Let me get a player, yo. Let me get a player. We can talk.
Facts. And the final matchup, Houston Boy versus Donnie. This was a really good matchup because we're talking about Houston Boy scoring 140 points, right? Donnie scoring 171 points.
Insanity. Losing that and putting up 140 points. I know he's hurt.
I know what that feels like. It's terrible. Josh Allen, his first round pick, 33 points. Who really failed him was Javonte Williams, Denver, who 23 yards and a fumble, 4 points. J.K. Dobbins doing his thing, 18 points. Diggs doing his thing, 91 points. Hey, yo, I said that, bro. Diggs is good in Houston, bro. I think he's doing better in Houston than he was doing in Buffalo. I want to say I think so. He's the 6th-ranked wide receiver right now. So Metcalf, on the other hand, being very disappointed. Metcalf has been disappointed for the past 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, he's off and on, right? He'll have one good game and then a few string of games that aren't that good.
He had week 2, week 3, and week 4 had really solid games, and then past 2 weeks he scored 7.5 points each. Has not seen the end zone. Kincaid, tight end, giving him 11 points. McConkley, 8 points. The defense,
20 points.
Talk about defense,
Crazy.
20 points, and kicker, 19 points. That is 39 points from your defense and your kicker. Any other given time, you're winning, bro.
You can't ask for more than that. Can't.
I think that's amazing.
But unfortunately, Houston Boy needed more than that.
Yeah, because he needed a lot more than that. He needed 31 more points.
Looking at his bench, Zay Flowers in there.
You mean Lazard?
Maybe. I'm sorry. Lazard, yeah. Looking at his bench, Lazard in there.
That's not enough.
Still not enough. So he didn't need Lazard and someone else that gave him low points to do an average, and then maybe. But that's a lot to ask for it because Team Donnie had 29 points with Hurts and 25.5 with Robinson, 18 Pollard, 19 London, 14.5 Higgins, 17 point. Her whole team on all cylinders was just moving. Higgins 14.5, McBride 17.5, Mixon 27, her defense 14, her kicker 6. She didn't need the 6.
She didn't need that.
She didn't need the 6.
Look at the bench. Deontay Johnson, 19.5 points. Chase Brown, 14 points.
I will say Thelonious Punt is the team to beat. Team Donnie is the scariest team. It's I said it last week, I believe. I said it this week in the chat. This is the team Donnie we thought we were going to get last year. She saw her mistakes from last year, came back ready, and 171. There it is.
And so where does that leave us for the standings for the league? So in Secret Society, we have Thelonious Punt 6-0, being at the top, followed by me, 5-1, right behind him. Right behind me, Steve Blizzy with a record of 3-3, then Houston Boy for a record 2-4. JD Grams
Yes,
5.
sir.
5-game
1
losing
and
streak.
5.
7% chance to make the
7%
playoffs.
chance.
Make the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
JD terrible.
that's that's crazy. And then we have in the Renaissance, Donnie 4-2, Pico 3-2-1, followed by Central C 3-2-1. Them boys and Slick both with 1 and 5. But like we said, bro, you guys, like I broke it down today, even with 1 win on the season, you guys are 2 games away from the 4th position in the league. That should give you guys confidence moving forward.
But let's go back to the secret society and JD Grams. Let's not overlook that right now he has the record for longest losing streak.
Yes.
L5 circled right next to his name. I love to see it. JD nothing. JD trash. And you might think, oh, why are you saying all this? He ain't pulling up. I asked him to pull up. I'll say it to his face too. I ain't got no problem. I'll say it to his face. Virtually, personally, I'm ready.
This man,
he's scared. He ducking me.
This man Slick. This is what this man Slick did, folks. It's 9:00 in the morning. Not even, more like 8:30. All of a sudden, everyone in the chat is losing admin privileges. This man took everybody's admin privileges, cut the chat off to admin only, and went on a eviscerating rant for like half an hour, just killing JD Grams. JD Grams was verbally assaulted by this man multiple times today.
From the bottom of my heart, I pray the downfall. I hope everything bad happens to JD Grams' team. I don't want to see him prosper in anything. My number one, I thought Central C was my number one op. Nah.
It's JD Grams.
It's J took that D.
I call him OVO John now.
I can see why.
Like Drake in them, man. OVO
soft,
John, bro.
Soft like Drake.
Hey, that's wild. That's wild.
All bark, no bite. That's all he can do is talk. Type. Not even type, because I took that away from him too.
Yeah. Nobody could respond but you, man. You was just busting through the chat, bro. That was anyway. Moving on to the playoff brackets, man. So far in first place, Felonious Punt, as we talked about. Second place, Team Donnie. Third place, myself, Negro Damas. Fourth place, Pico. Fifth, Central C, and a 6th C Blizzy, man. And everybody else fighting for it right now. You're no longer in last place. That's JD Grams. That's
OVO, for him, yo.
OVO John. So
I took my defense out. I'm not defending last place. He can have it. He can have it.
That being the case, let's bring in some more people in this chat, man, so we can talk about this some more.
Yo,
we'll see.
Anybody can pull up. Nah, before we do that, I want to say that we have our first sponsor of our podcast.
Oh, word?
And it's yes, sir. And it's none other than JD Wipes. Yes, sir. Get you a pack of JD Wipes to wipe your ass when you're done. Yes, sir. JD Wipes sponsoring the pod.
All right. But we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, folks, we back, man. We out here welcoming Central C. Wow, he put his record in there too, man. So everybody can see him being 3-2-1. That's a trash record, bro. If I say so myself. And the one and only Felonious Punt joining us again. Looking all majestic with the locks, looking like a black Samson. Don't let no Delilahs come through, man. You know what happened.
Yo, Central C, get your son, yo. Get your son, yo. Get your son, yo.
We'll talk about that, but
get your son, yo. No, we're talking about it right now. We're talking about it right now. You pulled up, so that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about your offspring. How he talking he had his name, how he had my name in his mouth for a month and a half and couldn't do anything. That's how you teaching him, yo. That's what you teaching him, to not stand on business.
I'm glad you're riding that high horse off of 1 win, bro.
So was he. So was he for 2 months.
Nah, bro,
he was flexing his 1 win. He ain't lose for nobody. So what his record? Tell me what his record is.
Nah, bro, it's situational, bro.
What's his record? What is his record? What is his record? What is his record?
Pull through, right?
What is his record? What is his record?
He on a losing streak too, by the way.
What is his record? 5 games.
Game losing streak.
That's tied for the most in the league right now.
Bro,
that's the record.
Don't worry about that.
I know we ain't got to worry about it. You and your son got to worry about it. I ain't worried about JD.
I'm worried, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. This matchup this week is gonna tear my heart, hurting me,
Listen,
bro. Hurt me to go against an offspring, bro. My son, bro. My
I
little
was
boy, bro.
I was telling Teddy today's podcast is finally sponsored and is sponsored by JD Wipes. Yeah, because after what I wiped my ass with his team, boy. Yes, sir. JD Wipes.
Wow,
Yeah,
Yo, nah, bro, that's
yeah.
wow.
diabolical, bro.
And he didn't do anything about it. He let it happen.
Still, bro. I know you're not. I know you're not condoning it. Phil's a nice guy, bro. Phil's a nice guy, and I know he don't
Nah, I
want
don't
this
want to
trash
hear it.
talking, bro.
I don't want to hear it.
Hey,
Nah,
your
Disrespectful,
Phil
son
bro.
got
had
his share
your
of burn from JD
No,
too, man.
no,
Phil
no.
ain't.
yeah, bro. Your son had my name in his mouth too, heavy. You know what I'm saying? And I beat
Bro,
him too.
this is what y'all gotta understand, bro. This is what y'all gotta understand. It's just childish ignorance, bro. He just don't know no better, bro.
So
He
that's
don't
why I
know no
had to
better.
educate him.
He don't
You
know
That's
no
why I
enabled
better,
had
this.
bro.
to educate him.
You put the energizer in his back,
You
bro.
know
You
what?
enabled this.
You know what? All I know is that, bro, for real, it's only week 6, bro. Like, it ain't even that deep. It's only
It's,
week 6.
for his division, it's deep. He's done. He's done.
You talking, but you in the same boat as him. You 1-5.
I'm not in the same boat. You just dropped down right now and making my life easier with that
You one and
L.
five. You one and
But you,
five though.
when you're 3-2-1, you just made my
You
life easier to climb up.
that's
Thank you.
bro. You're not
Thank
coming back
you.
up. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, you
You're
don't
not
think
one of
so?
the good, bro.
Oh, you don't think so? All right.
Bro. You won on 98 points. Bro. You won
By
on 98.
choice. Exactly. That's how
You
trashed.
won on 98
The points.
points.
That's how trash JD is. I didn't need the points.
It's
Sat my
not
defense
strategic
out.
when his whole team already played and you just took out your team for
Doesn't matter. I
defense.
don't care.
It
You
is
want to know why?
strategic
Because I don't respect them. I
because
don't
you're one and
respect them.
five. You made bad trades. You made bad moves, and you're a bad general manager. So I ain't got nothing to worry about that. You
Okay,
know what?
bad general manager holding on
I
to
don't.
CMC for nothing right
I
now,
don't gotta
giving you
worry
0
about.
points,
I don't gotta
112
worry
points.
about. Hey,
What
bro, I
was you,
traded away.
59 points? You talking about
I
50? You talking about bad decisions,
hold on,
59 points? Nah, I ain't got
hold on.
holding out for nothing.
Still got a
Say
better
what you
record
got to
than
say
you,
with
though.
your chest. Say what you got to
Still
say
got a
with your
better record than
chest.
you.
I don't care.
Still got a
I
better
don't
record
care.
than you, bro. 3-2,
Get your
3-2-1.
son.
Traded away 2 assets.
Get your
I'm doing
nut,
it
bro.
to. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah.
How does it feel
Coach, it's all
to
right,
how does it
coach.
feel to father someone
Yeah,
older
talk
than
about what
you?
we say.
Coach,
How does
you
it
know
feel
what's
to
crazy?
father someone older than you?
Last year, bro, I was talking crazy, but I was
You talking
winning.
about last
I
year
was 7
still?
and 0.
We
Hold
this
on, hold on,
year.
hold on.
I don't care about last year.
I
You were
was 7
7
and
and
0.
0
I
and
was
lost and
talking
didn't get
crazy.
nothing to show for it.
He 1-5 smoking on cigars now, bro. I'm disgusted. This juvenile behavior, bro.
Oh,
This
okay, but it's
juvenile
okay
behavior.
when JD does it. It's
This
okay when
little kid
JD's
behavior,
talking.
bro.
It's okay when
This
JD's
juvenile behavior.
doing
It's
this,
really
doing
sickening,
that.
bro.
He was only
It's
won
really
1 week
sickening.
from week one.
It's benign, bro. It's really
From
beneath
week
us, you
one.
know? It's the problem with the black community, bro. We got
That's the
gentlemen
problem with
out here
you.
propaganding and acting
That's the
like they
problem with the
something,
black
bro.
community. Fathers
Bro,
ain't teaching their sons the way. That's what it
hey,
is.
bro. At
That's
least I
you. That's
stepped
all
up for
you.
my child,
Yo,
bro.
real talk.
Stepped up for my
Let me
child,
address
bro.
something. Let me address something though.
Nah.
Real talk.
You want to address the black community? I got you.
Nah, why you got another grown man calling you daddy?
Nah, that's a fact.
What you mean, bro?
What you mean? What you mean?
What you mean?
That's a valid question.
Y'all don't got healthy male relationships, healthy male friendships, bro.
Calling another male
Y'all some,
dad is
y'all
a
some
healthy male
toxic,
relationship.
bro. It's just some
How
toxic
you feel
masculinity
being
going
younger
on,
than them though? How you feel you accepted that role? You're younger than them, bro.
but
Bro, why you allowing that to
I
happen, bro?
don't I
This
don't
man
like
calling you daddy and you
sometimes
I
you
don't
gotta
like
smiling.
step
this for
up, bro.
Central C.
Sometimes you gotta step up, bro. You gotta
Central
be the one to
C.
take care of
Step
people,
up out
bro.
of the mud, bro.
But
This
think
ain't
about it,
you.
bro. This young man, bro, he came into the league and he got bombarded, bro. Y'all slandered him
And he
from
got
day one,
and
bro.
he got bombarded again
You
this week.
bombarded him too, though. You were part of the trash talk.
That's the past, bro. Yo, you stuck
JD
up on the
took the
Yo,
past
knee.
too
he
much,
said
bro.
that's the fact. This man
You
trying
stuck
to
up on
rewrite
the
Now,
history like J. Cole,
now
bro.
we
What's
stuck
up
on the
with that?
past.
you stick up on the past, bro. You gotta remember, I've forgiven Mr. Bro from the honorable words of the Prophet Elijah Muhammad. I've forgiven my brother. I've forgiven my brother. Now me and JD's the heir to the throne, bro. Ain't nothing. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, bro.
What throne though? You don't have a
Nothing, nothing.
crown. Pico got the ring.
Mm.
What crown is
Hon-
this? Crown of
Honestly, bro.
losing in your first playoff game? Like, oh, sure, you can teach him that. You can teach him your ways to lose when the game matters. Because this was his game that mattered this week. He talked all that crap, talking about week 6. I'm gonna see you week 6. I'm a free you a free bingo square. Well, he lost his chips.
Can I ask a question? Not even like saying nothing. Just let me ask you a question. Ricky, what was your record last year at the end of the year?
It was 4-10 or whatever.
4-10, right? In 2 years, this man is 5-15, bro. I ain't listened to nothing that he got to say, bro. He 5-15 in 2 years, bro.
It don't matter, bro. It
I
don't
ain't got
matter.
nothing.
I already said,
Damn,
listen, I've already accepted that my team is trash, and that's fine. But the big thing that I wanted to stand on business on was to make sure that JD knows that he is also trash, but he wants to duck talking about, oh, I'm lucky. And you singing the same song with him, talking about he's lucky. He didn't really lose. The record's real. That's 1-5, and that's for the history books.
That's fine, bro. But I just know in 2 years, bro, you might be the worst player I've ever seen. 5-15, ain't nothing you could tell me,
And you
bro.
know what?
Oh,
That's fine with me too, as long as JD's gonna be right next to me.
see, you
That's
know
your
what? I'm
son. That's
fine,
your
bro.
offspring.
At
You
the end of
can't
the day,
raise your
at the end
son
of the day,
better.
I can rest my head on a pillow.
Raise your son
I can
better.
see Mike going off. I
That's
can see
crazy. He's
Zach
gonna
Myers
he's
going off.
gonna rest his head on a
I
pillow,
can
but
see CD
his
going off.
son is resting in a tent, homeless outside,
I can see
and he's
CD
okay
going
with
off,
that.
bro. The thing about Ricky got to see his players going off from other people's teams, bro.
The
That
thing
shook me,
about
him, bro.
Central C is that he's delusional. 59 points.
I
We ain't
don't
forget that.
believe him.
Change
I
that.
don't
Central
believe him.
C 3-2-1. It's 59, yo.
It's
You
crazy I
59
got
God.
59 and ain't
59
hurt me yet.
God. Oh,
I
ain't
got
really. I
59
got a
and ain't
screenshot
hurt
that
me,
says
bro.
different. I got a screenshot that says different. Don't make me put
Yeah,
it up.
go look at that
Don't make me
playoff.
put
Go
it
look
up.
at that playoff slot, bro. You're not
Don't
there.
make me
You know
put
you're
it
not
up.
there.
You weren't there either last year. 0-1.
Cap, cap,
0-1.
cap, cap,
0-1. It's Cap.
cap,
Teddy, you didn't beat him.
cap. They didn't
It
beat me in the
wasn't me.
playoffs, bro. Yeah, they didn't beat me in
Oh,
the
it
playoffs.
was Pico. You right.
It was Pico.
Historically inaccurate, bro. That's why you
I ain't
can't
see
get
this man
0-1.
in the
65,
playoff,
bro.
man.
Oh,
This man
it's
told me he wanted to
historically
see me. I ain't see
impossible.
this man.
Bro.
Historically inaccurate, bro. You're
Historically
0-1 in the
inaccurate.
playoffs. You didn't show up
Nah, but
either.
you said Teddy beat
Just
me. Teddy didn't beat me.
just like your son in a big game, you talk all that crap and you can't show up.
Bro, you can't even make it to you 5 and
That's
15 in
fine.
2 years. That's
I've already
disgusting.
accepted. This is about JD and you not bringing up your
But
son the way he
It's
should.
JD's first year. JD ain't really watching football
Bro,
like that.
listen,
You claim to
I'm
be a
not
football
taking
dude.
that
This ain't
excuse
the
because as
sport for
soon
real,
as
bro.
JD talked about
Nah,
last year, it's
nah,
fair game.
nah, bro.
He
You know
was
what?
watching. He was
Bro,
watching being your
you
cheerleader.
might have to pick up water polo. You might have to pick up soccer. You might have to pick up basketball. Clearly, the NFL ain't for you.
You might have to get a new son.
Nah, that's the problem with the black community, bro. Y'all
That's
just
the
keep
problem with
disregarding
you.
people.
That's the
Y'all keep
problem with
disregarding
you.
people and
That's the
tossing people
problem
to the
with you.
side, bro. You don't
Nah,
believe
nah,
in
nah, nah, nah.
forgiveness, bro. You don't believe in
Never.
forgiveness.
Beef never squashed. Beef
You
never
know,
squashed.
see, me and Teddy, bro, me and Teddy had beef last year, right? Me
I
and
don't
King
care about
Fizz.
I
No,
truly
no,
don't
no,
care
no.
about you and Teddy.
We had beef
Truly don't
last
care
year,
about
right?
you and Teddy.
The thing about Teddy, Teddy be coming into the chat, he be talking about Christian knowledge. I love that because he talks about forgiveness. He talks about loving your brother, bro. That's the thing about you, Slick. You too blinded by hatred because all you've been looking around, you've been seeing trash and homeless people, dead niggas outside.
It's
You're not
okay.
understanding me, bro.
The hate fuels me. I
The
don't want
hate
to see
fuels you.
anyone prosper. Nah.
You should hate yourself, bro. You should hate your family. You should hate that you're
Nah.
in the position that
I
you're in.
love JD's
You
failure.
reveling in trash.
I love
You
JD's
reveling in
failure.
trash.
I love that
You
extra one
reveling
you
in
got, that extra one you got in your record. I love
nah,
that.
bro. You reveling in disgust, bro.
2-3. It could have
It's
easily
sick.
been
It's
3-3.
sickening to me, bro. It's sickening to
Balance.
me.
Look at you. You don't know if you want to win. You don't know if you want to lose.
It's
You don't know if you want
sickening
to
to me,
tie.
bro.
I love it.
So genuinely, it's the stuff in the teeth is so
Yo,
comfortable
give
but
JD
scary.
give JD one of your threes, bro.
I might
He
have to
needs it.
this week,
He need
bro.
it badly.
I might have to start CMC, so you know something might be going on.
That's
I might have
crazy.
to put him in.
So you
You
about
know
to
why?
throw the game, fam? Is that what you're trying to say?
I
You
never
about to
said
throw
that
the
because
game to
genuinely,
make JD get a win?
that's not the Central C way, bro. I gotta stick to
You
my
said
roots.
you might have to start TMC. This man ain't
Your
even.
record ain't the Central Seaway
That,
either.
This man
but,
ain't even back
but
from
hold on,
IR yet. What are you
hold
talking
on.
about?
There's a man in this chat that's doing a lot of what I did last year. This man Phil really about to break the record. He about to go 8-0.
This is true. I'm not. This is the one thing
And
I can agree with you on.
thing
Phil's
is,
going
I
crazy
can't say nothing bad to that because last year I was beating my chest for that. So I can't drag
Until,
Phil.
until,
Oh,
until.
until
until
I'm
King
about to get.
Triz gave you that first L.
I'm not giving him no credit. I ain't giving him no credit.
Yeah, until King Triz gave you that
So
first
the beef
L.
still lives. The beef still
I ain't
lives.
giving him no credit. But all I'll say, he ain't really beat me for real, bro. So my team beat me, bro.
Here we go again.
Yeah,
Here we
you
go
see this
again.
Bro, what are
Here
you
we
delusional
go.
doing this,
thinking? You
bro?
ain't really put up
Why you,
59
why you,
points.
why you so
It's
delulu,
it's
bro?
just math, guys. Like every week, my team has put up over that amount of points.
Cap.
Right,
It's
but
just
it
And
don't
math.
and
matter.
every week my team has put up that amount of points too. 118 was the lowest I got all year.
What you mean?
59 was his.
What
I
you
love
You
mean?
know
that
what my lowest
59.
has been all year?
Ain't
131.
nobody talking about you, bro. You always trying to butt into stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you.
Bro,
You
we
want to
all
know
here
my
with
lowest? You know what my
You
lowest
talking
was?
crazy.
Giving
that
JD
JD time.
time. Giving JD time, that was my lowest all year.
You 1-5, bro. You 5-15
So
on
is
your
he.
lifetime record,
So is
bro. I
your
ain't gotta get
son.
nothing from you.
And JD is on his way to do the same thing.
Ricky, you're 5-15. If anyone's talking about delusion, it's really you.
I don't care. I'm
Say
not
it the way
delusional. I've
Jonathan
already
Taylor went off.
accepted. I've already accepted.
You know what's worse than being trash? Being complacent in trash.
No,
That's a
you know what
disgusting
worse is
thing.
being trash?
Being
Is
comfortable in
being
trash.
Central C's son.
Being Central C's son. Nah,
That's the
bro.
worst thing
That's really
ever.
rough, bro. You know what? There's a difference between you and JD, bro. When you 1-5, everyone tell you 1-5, bro. You sitting there by yourself. Even your wife coming up to you, we doing this again this year? That's rough, bro. But you know about JD, bro? When JD 1-5, he got someone to talk to. He got someone to tell him, yo, it's gonna be okay.
Someone to
And
lie to. Someone that's
that's really
lying
the
to him.
role of a father. That's the role of someone
And
who's
then
a
you gonna beat
parent.
him next week?
Right.
Make him
Nah,
one and
bro.
And then,
six?
Whatever.
so
Bro,
if you
but
beat
think
so if
about
you beat
next
him
week.
next week, was it luck? If you beat him next week, was it luck that he lost? Every time you lose, y'all say it's luck. So if you beat him next week, is
Yo,
it luck?
hold on. I think someone calling my name. I gotta go back to the bench. Hold on. I think someone calling my name. Phil, I don't hear what you're saying, Phil. I don't know what you're talking about, Phil. Ain't got nothing to do with me, Phil.
Go ahead and carry JD like you're pushing them weights. All bets are off. I can speak about last year. He was a cheerleader. He was watching. He was commenting under the posts. He was watching. He was a
But swear,
subscriber. You know what we
that's
called
the
him?
past,
JD
bro.
was
That's
in
the
You
love
know what we
with you
called
last
him?
year, man. JD
We
was your
call him
number one fan,
we
bro.
call him follower 43. That was his
And
That's
you
name.
called him
crazy.
out for it, Shay. You called him out
that's
for
the
being your number one
past.
fan.
Yo,
Exactly.
you always bring up the past, Phil. We past that, bro.
Oh, but you want to talk about my record last week though? Last year though, but that's not bringing up the past. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Nah,
Oh,
because
all
you're
right.
1-5, which is adding on to your career,
No,
bro.
because you talk
You,
about last year, so
no,
don't
but
add on my
you know
record of
what?
last year.
But every week you
Be
update your record.
consistent. Be consistent.
I'm just talking about what you're about to do in the future. So technically, that's a future, but never your past tense. Like
And
you
I
got to
updated my
update your record
record
for the
this
future.
year. I
What you
updated my record this week, and I gave
get?
that JD that
you
L.
updated your record.
And I gave JD that L.
You upgraded that record.
And I gave JD that L.
Yo, imagine waiting 12 months just to put in one. That's crazy.
It don't matter, bro. I've already accepted. I told you this. Anything you say isn't gonna hurt me, bro.
Oh,
I've
so
already accepted.
you waited 12 months to wait for the fan of the season to be happy to draft this team just to change one numeral, one number, bro.
I'm happy that it was JD.
Nah,
I
tell the
believe it.
chat. Tell the chat what you said about JD. What's our new description, Ricky?
His new description is JD Fleshlight.
Nah. What's the new description of the
That's
chat, bro?
wicked work.
That's
JD Fleshlight.
crazy.
Nah.
He said, he
What,
said, he said,
what you say,
JD,
Teddy?
you
What you
my
say?
pussy cat. Come fluff this up. Yo, hey, yo, that's what you said that.
Hey,
Yo, why you say that?
yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo, come fluff me
That's
up.
the that's the new chat code.
That's what he
That's the new
is.
chat code.
He ain't nothing but a fluffer, yo.
That's
Because all
Hey,
his
diabolical.
words is just fluff. So he's just a
That's
fluffer. So
crazy.
fluff me up and get me ready for next week's matchup.
bro, why are we like this?
Ladies and
Crazy.
Why?
gentlemen,
Phil, your team is looking pretty good right now, man. You scored 157 points. How are you doing it, bro? How are you doing it?
Whew. I didn't panic. I stood 10 toes down with my team amidst the injuries. You know what I'm saying? I got Cooper Cup coming back. Like that was a real concern for me for a while. AJ Brown
Mm-hmm.
had a tough time getting out of the blocks, but he came back into regular form. I'm forgetting the names of my players. Damn. Godwin. Godwin. He got the number one spot for all wide receivers in the league right now. Like, and Zay just chilling on the bench. Like, it's an embarrassment of riches right now. And I
speaking
know
about Zay, Bill, I know you and
I
you
know.
guys.
I seen it. You know. I acknowledge it. I'm not over it. You know. Like I'm definitely considering it, but I got something else on the table right now, or at least that I think is on the table right now. If that falls through, then I'm definitely gonna circle back, assuming that that's still on the table.
How'd
I
you
didn't
feel
do
when I
nothing.
grabbed Tracy mid chat, bro?
You know what? I felt no type of
You could have won.
because, well, not really.
Not really. It was
I feel
was
like that
close enough.
affected Slick more than anything.
Slick wasn't looking for Tracy though.
I was not.
You heard
Listen,
him.
I didn't need players to beat JD. I knew this was gonna happen.
No, he's comfortable with being buns. It's all right. We ain't got to worry about that.
That's great.
But my match against KxngTrizz, aka the commissioner, aka and the getting scraps off the table. Um, You know, honestly,
Technically, you're the scraps because you're 0-2 now against them.
I ain't got nothing to say, bro. It is what it is. The numbers speak for themselves. I've only lost 3 times in this whole league.
damn, that hurt me. That stopped me in my tracks. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you know what? My matchup against KxngTrizz, honestly, bro, like I don't know if all of y'all got the chance to experience this, but the blessing of fatherhood has been something that's really changed my life.
You're not a
This, you
good
know,
father, though.
the blessing of fatherhood. You know, me and KxngTrizz, we ain't been beefing this year because honestly, we've been understanding, you know, like birthing new lives into this world. We've been understanding what it's like to, you know, raise, you know, some young ones. So, you know, it's you know, it's really been a nice bonding time with me and the commissioner. So him winning ain't really doing nothing to me for real, bro. And you see
Hey
me, I'm
Shay,
just trying to be. Yeah,
I'm,
what's up, Phil?
I must tell you, it's not too late to go out for that gallon of milk.
See, that's the problem with people in the black community, bro. People in the black
Nah,
community, they're
bro.
perpetuating these negative statements like that, they're breaking that film.
JD
Phil,
needs some milk.
Phil, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you because you are the Negro flag holder, bro. You are the bird. You the one that's supposed to carry. Look at your beard. Look at your hair. Don't look at mad majestic. But,
JD needs some milk
I be
grams.
trying.
nah, bro. Nah,
JD
bro.
He
graham
might
crackers.
he might need milk though, man. 5 game slide right now, man. It's looking bad for your son right
Listen, Central C. A
Yeah, yes, sir.
genuine question for you. You beat JD Grams next week. He's 1-6. JD Grams loses again the week after. He's 1-7. What are you going to say?
What am I going to say?
You have to acknowledge that he's trash, just like me.
I have, on many occasions, you know, I've told you know, JD Grams, bro, like the heir to the throne. I've tried to, and here's the thing about y'all, bro. Y'all be trying to drag me saying that I'm not trying to help people.
I need a straight answer. You doing all
I'll give
this
you an answer.
circling around.
I'll give you
I
an
need the
answer. I'll give
answer
you an
now.
answer. I'll give you
What's
an
the
answer.
answer? What's the
I'll give you,
answer?
I'll give you
What's
an
the
answer.
answer? Say
I
it
be,
now.
I be telling him sometimes, like, bro, you got to start flipping people. You got to try and trade rice for
What
toothpaste.
are
You
you
got to
gonna
try and.
say if he becomes 1-7?
Can you let me give an answer because I'm the guest and you
No,
stop interfering? Like, you know,
no.
like an actual commentator to be, bro. Like,
You
you
got
know.
3 seconds before I hit that remove button.
Yo, what?
You got
This
3
man
seconds
is
before I hit
on
that
like
remove button.
the
Yo, Slick
biggest
is
power
power
trip I've
tripping
Y'all be
ever
today.
seen in
power
my
tripping, bro.
entire
What are
life,
you
bro.
gonna
Power
You're
say to
tripping.
Y'all be
paying
power
JD
some
tripping.
people
Grams?
power, bro.
What are you gonna say to JD Grams when he's 1-7?
Oh
You
my
know,
gosh.
I'm only taking answers
All
from
right,
King
this has been
Chris.
a pod,
He the
man.
he
Shout out
the
to
real
everybody
owner, bro. He
pulling
the
up.
real commissioner. You know, you just the edit boy, bro. We send you them clips. You just put that together and put it
And
on
you be
YouTube.
begging for it. And you be begging on your knees, asking, "Where's the
Yo,
pod,
whoa,
daddy?
whoa,
Where's the
whoa,
pod,
whoa.
daddy?"
What is with this man today,
You
bro?
Yo,
be begging for it.
Nah, bro. This
Nah,
man
nah.
is
JD
different.
would up something evil inside of me.
Yeah,
Here's
we
something
can see
gay.
that.
Here's
We
something
can see
gay.
that. You need Jesus.
JD woke up something that has been dormant for a very, very long time.
And it's
this nigga,
homosexuality,
this
bro.
nigga,
That's what I
this
see.
nigga,
This nigga.
this nigga Slick turned to a Sith Lord.
Well,
That's crazy.
nah, bro. JD woke up to masseuse in him. He woke up to Deshaun Watson in
Wow.
Oh
him. Yeah,
my
bro. That's
goodness.
clearly what happened. You telling niggas to flush you, bro? I'm
Anyway,
disgusted.
what are you saying to JD Grams? JD 1-7.
If he were to lose, but I would tell him, bro, you did good for your first year, bro.
I don't want
You
to
did
hear
good for
it.
your first year.
I don't want to hear. You see this soft parenting. That's what's wrong with this Gen Z
Nah,
generation, yo.
bro.
This
You did
soft
good for your
parenting,
first
yo.
year,
He,
bro.
he
Come
need
back
another.
next
He
year,
need
bro. You
another
got them, bro.
beating. That's what he needs.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. If y'all really
Soft
look at his
parenting,
team,
yo.
it was just
The schedule don't get easier
pragmatism and
for him either.
circumstances,
It's
bro.
game
Schedule's not
over.
getting
He's
easy at
look on
all.
to next week. Look on
It
to next
ain't,
year.
nah, bro. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing serious, bro. Like that.
I don't want to hear
It's
it, bro.
only week 6. Like we
I
dead.
watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
You just
You
mute
talking
the
like
man, man. Yo, you
You see
can't
that?
give this man no type
you
of power,
I
bro.
don't want to hear it.
you talking like you
Look
winning
at
is a
it.
four.
Bop. I don't want to
Nigga,
hear
stop,
it.
stop.
Bop. Bop.
But you talking like
JD
you winning is a
sucks.
foregone conclusion.
Listen,
We gotta get JD on the next pod.
We
There's
need
only
to.
I
there's
wanted him
only
here right now to say it to his face, but he's
We
ducking
need
me.
to.
He was
there's
ducking the
only two
draft, couldn't
men.
get his mic working, couldn't get his camera working. I don't know why he don't know how to use
I
a
mean,
computer.
any type of media related stuff, JD doesn't seem to have it together, man. Talk to your boy, man.
Here's the
Talk to
thing, bro.
Suffolk.
There's only two men in this entire league that got the credibility to say anything to anyone.
And who's that? Who's that?
Me and Phil. But you know, we ain't got
Cap.
nothing. You know,
It's
we
Pico
Yo,
and
that's
Phil.
crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You just love to. Wow. That's what they do.
but it's
See,
me and Phil, bro. We ain't got nothing to say to nobody. So we
see,
chilling.
man, I'm just a perpetual
Hey
underdog, man.
man,
That's what it
I've been the
is.
most disrespected winning team. I feel like low key. It's all right
That's
No,
though.
I gave you.
crazy.
You'll see when you watch it. Before you pulled up, I gave you your respect. I no longer say that I need another week or so from you to find out if you're the top team. You are the top team, hands down.
But you know
You are
what's
the
funny
team to
though?
beat.
Bro, I remember the draft, though. Part of the draft, we doing the Ricky doing the synopsis for the teams. He's like, bro, I really think the most underrated teams are them boys and myself. Like, we about to make a run. 1 in 5 ass
Mm,
niggas, bro. Can't draft nobody,
mm.
can't do nothing
Hey,
for your
both them
team ass
niggas, yo,
niggas.
for real.
Wow.
That's why
but
your
but
team
Boys gotta
suck.
but
That's
jinx
but
them
how
in
my
niggas
them
team
though,
is,
boys
boys.
bro.
in them boys
But you know what was
favor,
accurate? You know what
he
was
has a really
accurate?
good team.
You know what was accurate that was said on that draft? That JD is not going to have a good year. And guess what?
It's his
JD is
first
not
year.
having a good year. I don't
It's his
care.
first year.
I don't want to hear it.
It's his
But
first
them
year.
I don't
boys, it
want to
really
hear it.
has been bad luck with the
It's
schedule.
bad luck, bro.
It's
He
not
put up
bad
Yeah,
luck. Don't
130s.
put
It's
that
that
just
in there. It's
matchups.
that
not bad
schedule.
luck.
It's
Oh, you're
He would
talking
have
matchups.
about
beat
them boys. You're
he
talking
would
about
have
them
beat half
boys.
the league going against me with his score. He would have beat half the league.
Exactly. It's just them. It's matchups, man. That's all it
Yeah.
is.
It's fate.
But you know
I
what?
I
mean,
want
but
to see
that
everyone
doesn't
struggle.
matter, though. I can be rich this week. That's fine. It's just I went up against the Dharmish, bro.
Talk about who you played against, not who you could
Exactly,
have
bro.
played against. I
Nah,
played
but that's
against JD and
but
smacked him up.
we trying to give Tyler like some hey, keep your head up, but it's matchups. That's what I'm saying. It's just matchups.
Well,
JD trash.
that being said,
That
folks,
being said, folks, I'm
this
gonna
has
wrap up
been a
the
great
pod,
pod.
bro. It's been a good pod, bro. You know,
A
I
lot of
really
trash
enjoyed coming
talking.
on here. You know, me and Phil,
Thank
we
you
the only
guys for
ones that
We
can
joining
go
really
us,
say
against
Black
Pat
Jesus
once
and
again.
Central C.
Tired of
Black
this boy,
Jesus,
yo.
Central C, and Kokomish Slick, who today he got time.
I got so much time. Pat took his camera away too. Took his camera away. Tired of this, yo. Tired of
I
these
think
boys,
I think
yo.
I think we seeing this slick the rest of the year for sure.
I think so
Nah,
too.
this is what happens when you speak on my name and you don't stand on business. That's what happens.
This man pulled up
I
like
don't care.
Birdman to the
I'm ready to
Breakfast Club,
tank the
man.
rest of the season. You speak on my name, you come correct. If you say you're gonna beat me, beat me. But if not, this is what you're gonna get.
Slick about to go on a generation run, man. He about to pack up Chris next week and just keep moving forward.
Hey,
Yo.
I got nothing to say. Chris is a champion.
I don't know. Chris put a 140 and a
Put
loss
up
too, so
140.
I
That's
don't know.
crazy. I got nothing to say to Chris.
Yeah, but if you look at his pieces for next week, it ain't looking too good for him.
It is what it is. Central C, you got something to say to wrap up?
Why you smiling for niggas like that, bro? What's going on with you,
bro.
bro?
I just don't know.
Yeah, all right. It's all good, bro. He
I
ain't
knew
got
he was
nothing to
about to
say.
do that.
All right, man. Anyway, folks, yet again, this has been the SNL Pod, Week 6. We out.
That
Peace.
JD pack.
Bro, me and Phil, the real MVP.
JD pack. Where's my lighter at?